I know I made a video a while back and I said I was gonna share with y'all the people and why I even got into YouTube and how I did it and how I'm gonna continue to do it and turn it into a business for my family. But I also want to show y'all the videos that I watched that inspired me. It's kind of like you get out of this crazy world of gossip and stuff like that, and you get into a world that's everybody wants to do what you want to do. I think that's the unique and fun part of it all. So you got somebody in the same thing you're in, and there's so much on there to watch. So with that being said, I want to share with y'all the people that inspire me, and hopefully you'll follow them too. Thank you. Let's go. All right, as promised, we're going to dive on into the people I've watched on YouTube that really influenced me and got me well on my way. And I continue to watch them and support them, and hoping all this will shine in on you to find your niche that you want to get interested in, and find the people that do it. And you'll see yourself come a long way real quick because they've already been through the pain and they get on here to show you the knowledge they've learned, and it speeds your process up so much. Okay, with that being said, let's get in. This is Dave Ramsey. Everybody knows Dave Ramsey. He's been on the radio since I can remember, and preaches the same old thing, just like your grandmama. Save money, live on less than you make. The main thing you get from Dave Ramsey is budget. Budget and get out of debt. That man has had the same plan all these years, and it's helped a lot of people, millions of people. Great guy to watch and listen to on the radio. I've got several of his books. With that being said, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is good old Jeremy over at the Financial Education Channel. He has a lot to do with the stock market and stuff like that. A real character. You're not going to sleep in his classroom, that's for sure. He's wide open, energetic, keeps your attention, makes a lot of sense. Some people like him, some people don't, but that's just the fact of YouTube. We're not going to worry about that. He's a great guy in my book, puts out a lot of content to help people, and I'm happy for him with that, and he's come a long way with his channel by doing that. So stick with it, Jeremy. You're a great guy. Next, we have Allah's World of Stocks. This guy's cool. I like him. His demeanor is real polite, gives a lot of information. He's got a very crisp and clean channel, and you can tell he's in it for the long haul. And I've learned a lot from him. And yeah, Allah, I got Disney stock too. All right. With that being said, let's move on to the next one. This is Ryan Scribner, and I'm sorry if I messed your last name up. He's one of the first guys I started watching. He had a whiteboard in his room or something, but he was all about finance and stuff, stock market. One of the books he talked about all the time was the investment book, and I got it. And so he's a real guy that talks about your finances, and he's moved on to like your personal stuff, to be a better you, and to make passive income and all that kind of stuff. So he's kind of like an all-around deal on his channels. You can learn about the stock market, you can learn how to make money, side hustles and stuff like that. He's a great guy. Okay, next is Graham Stephan. He's a real estate guy, but he's started getting into the financial stuff too. Now you're talking about somebody that really puts time and effort into giving you great information. This guy reads everything. He'll read stuff for hours and hours and hours, and you could tell because he knocks it down to 10-minute videos, and it's just full of knowledge. You won't leave the screen. I mean, he keeps your attention, but he gives you a lot of information. So anything to do with real estate or your finances, and where the best deals are going to be for you and getting your money in certain places, this is the guy to watch because he's cool. Okay, next we're getting into our Canadian guys, and they're cool. And I think it's real cool to be up there and keep up with the stock markets down here, and especially these guys are young. The two I'm gonna show you, they're young. And this is Nicholas at the Positive Investing channel. He does a lot of stock market stuff, and gives a lot of great information. He really analyzes the charts and all that kind of stuff, and gives you deep details about the stock market in Canada and the U.S. So they keep that pretty much covered. The next one is good old Brandon Beavis. He's a young guy, but he's in the stock market, and that's what I find fascinating. These young guys, I guess we call them millennials, they're taking over. I mean, they got their head screwed on right. They believe in investing. Brandon's another great guy. He invests a lot and talks the same thing about the stock market in the U.S. and in Canada. High-spirited guy, real nice. I really enjoy his channel. Now we're getting down to the boys down under. This is where, and they're probably going to say it about me too, sometimes I have a hard time understanding them. But they're great guys. They talk once again about the stock market in Australia and the U.S. And I find it fascinating that they keep up with everywhere. And to be young and do it just lets you know that we're headed in the right direction. But I could never get this guy's name. I tried. But anyway, he's a good guy. He started out doing animated videos, and then now he's getting on screen now. But he does a lot of great information in depth, and it's like the stock market and ways to save money and, you know, use your money wisely. Great guy. Then we got the Aussie Wealth Creation, and this is Brandon. He's from Australia. He's a great guy. Him and this guy I'm gonna show you next, they have separate channels, but then they got a podcast together, and they talk about the stock market and stuff like that, and it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, they're all these guys you just gotta really watch because they are having fun. They're teaching, and I find that fascinating to be at this age and learning all this, to be able to tell people, and people just need to realize that there's a lot of effort that goes into what these guys do. Okay, this is Hamish. This is his buddy, the one I was telling you about, and he's a great guy. Like I said, they talk about the stock market and both in Australia and up in America. And like I said, that's their podcast. And just get in and listen to them. I mean, to know all the stuff they know is pretty unique. Yeah, I mean, their mind just ain't on video games. That's for sure. All right. And this, I know I'm going to mess your first name up, so we'll just call you Mr. Carlin. He's from Europe or somewhere over there, but he does a lot of the stock market stuff, and he breaks it down. I mean, he goes into deep detail, and I find it fascinating, the research he gives you to add to what you remember now. Do your own research. But these guys kind of help you realize that you're on the right path, and you know, you're headed and doing well. Now I'm gonna skip a little bit because we want to get down here. This is good old Jeff Rose, high entertainment. That's one thing I can tell you. Jeff, I got your book. I read your book, and he's just very entertaining. He'll go anywhere from finance to side hustles. He shows a lot of side hustles like being real estate, peer-to-peer lending. All kinds of ways to, you know, spread your money out, diversify, and make your money grow for you. That's the main purpose these guys teach you, is to put your money in places that's going to grow for you. Then we got good old Michael J. He's a good guy. He does a lot of the stock market breakdown and investment stuff. Real cool guy. I just started recently watching him, and I did see a video where him and Jeremy kind of disagreed on something, but I'm gonna tell you what I love about it. Them two men said what they were gonna say in a nice, polite, manly way, and it didn't turn into nothing. I found that pretty fascinating because, like everybody else, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, but it didn't ever happen. Them guys everybody's got a right to say what they want to say, and the information was correct, and they worked it out. So, with that being said, let's get on up here to Money and Life TV. Now this guy I like. I ran across him, and it's finance and preparing yourself for the future. And the little old bird there is Chipper. That's his sidekick, Chipper. And his name's Mike. They're a great channel. They show you how to save money. He's a CPA, so he helps you out with your taxes and stuff like that. Things, you know, information you need to know. And just a great guy. I like watching his videos, and good old Chipper. Okay, now we're going to get into, after the finance stuff, that moved me over to the entrepreneur side. Once I started putting my money in places that I really wanted to make a difference in my life, I started getting into side hustles. Everybody knows good old Reyes. But what about Reyes? Reyes, he's a trip. He'll show you every side hustle from eBay to he's where we started getting into the gumball thing. And he does the shirts and stuff. That's something else we're getting into, but it's just for our merchandise. We're not trying to sell shirts. We're just gonna sell our merchandise, but we got control of it. And the good part about him, he has on his channel where he was homeless for like 2 months in his struggle, where he slept in his car and saved it. I mean, you just got to watch it. It's remarkable. It put a lot of pride in me and him that to go through everything he's went through and to get to where he's at. That guy deserves every bit of it. So I'm so proud of you, Reyes. We'll keep watching. Next, we got Kenyon. Now, this guy's, I like him. He shows you how to side hustle and in an inexpensive way. I mean, this guy show you ways to make money easy. He even has a tutorial on selling candy in school. That's back in the day we did it, and it's just, he's all about making money. And to be his age and get out there and show you every way that he's done it and stuff, I found it interesting. That it's ways to make money on YouTube if you watch it. Then we got the Vending Machine Nation. Because of Reyes, I found this channel, and this guy's real cool. He's all about vending machines. All about vending machines. And they got a website, Gumball Machine Warehouse, and that's where we're going to order our machine. But he goes and shows you the ways that he goes about it, what he collects. He's got a bunch of machines and stuff, and just a real good guy. I like him a lot. Then we get on down here to when after I started saving my money and I got in the right position, and I had my side hustle, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. Now, there's plenty of videos on all this, so you don't have to pick these guys. These are just the guys that I follow. But this guy right here, Sean, I ran across his channel. If there's anything you want to do with YouTube, him and his buddy Benji, they got a couple of YouTube channels, but this one here, Think Media, any kind of tech stuff you could think of, he's going to have a video on it. Anything to do with YouTube, he's going to have a video on it. And it's free ways, and it's ways, he'll show you it's either free or it's ways that cost money. But he's just a cool teacher. His monotone and his knowledge of everything, and it's just a great channel. Matter of fact, I'm in one of his classes. But just a great guy. Okay, this is his buddy Benji, and they do have that book, YouTube Secrets. And like I said, once again, it's stuff to help you out on YouTube. I mean, if you really want to get serious about YouTube, these are the guys to watch in my book. Now, there's plenty of other people, but I could vibe with these guys. All right. Oh, and then again, thank you, Sean, for inspiring me to do the YouTube channel. And this is good old Brian Miller. He's a magician, but he does a lot of YouTube stuff, and it's mainly like audio, which he's probably gonna get on to me about this one, this iceberg or whatever it's called. But I just watch him for tech stuff too, like sound, lighting and sound, and he's in deep into that because magic. He uses a lot of that stuff for performance. So he's just another one that I watched and really fell in love with because, like I say, he helped me out. So with all that being said, hope y'all enjoy this. I hope it made sense. And get on YouTube. Find your niche. Find what you want to do. And you're going to find some people on there yourself. I just wanted to really take time and thank these guys because, like I said, every one of them had a piece to be where I'm at now. So I wanted to take the time to thank them. Continue doing what you're doing. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And hope all y'all get inspired to do something. So with that being said, you either need to move on or move over because here I come. See you in the next video.